Well, you've heard of sleep apnea, but what about email apnea? It's a new condition that could affect anyone who's constantly checking emails, texts, or tweets. CBS 2's Susie Suh explains why researchers want to know if it could be harmful to your health.
Emails, tweets, texts. We do this hundreds of times a day. Simple acts that some now worry could be harmful to our health.
What concerns me is the cumulative effect.
Tech expert Linda Stone is sounding the alarm about something she says most of us do as a matter of routine. When we check our email,
I caught myself shallow breathing and breath holding.
we hold our breath. It's called email apnea, and sufferers unconsciously do so as they read their email, texts, or tweets.
It turns out that about 80% of us experience this when we're in front of a screen, especially when we're texting or doing email.
Anticipation. Not knowing what's in those emails or texts leads to spontaneous breath holding, and that could impact health.
Yes, I have caught myself doing it, but not for extensive amounts of time.
At the public library in downtown LA, most computer users had no idea they might be doing it until we pointed it out.
Now that I think about it, when I see that I have an email from a certain person, I might actually feel a change, a physiological change of anticipation.
I don't think I'm holding my breath when I get email. I don't think so.
Like sleep apnea, that puts people at risk for a variety of illnesses, from stroke and heart attack to diabetes. Experts are now concerned about the effects of email apnea.
I think we're going to hear more about this.
Dr. Josh Werber worries about the long-term effects.
There could be consequences, subtle consequences, with respect to blood pressure, cardiovascular disease, and things that are associated with that.
Just think of it as like apnea light.
Psychologist Dr. Fred Meunch studies the impact of technology on the body. He says it's poor posture combined with the anticipation we experience before opening an email, and that puts us at risk for email apnea.
What that's doing physiologically is it's causing a stress response reaction.
He says scientists are now just starting to look at the health implications. And while we wait for the data to come in, take a moment to check if you're still breathing. Susie Suh, CBS 2 News.
Our story intrigued a doctor from the UCLA Sleep Disorder Center. He plans to explore it further and observe breathing patterns of computer users surfing the web versus those reading emails.